Okay, so I don't really have a joke to start this one, but welcome back to Codenames.
No, but I do. Okay, for the people at home, I propose you a challenge. Which ones of these freaking words? My
Combination
Spanish.
of words.
Yeah. Which combination of words is the ringer for a Sonic Zone?
You did do that one time, right?
Yeah.
My favorite is Volcano Shed Zone.
Probably the very first one, Cell Volcano.
Yeah, Cell Volcano.
Thumb Virus Zone.
Block Cricket.
Block Cricket, the least interesting Maverick ever.
Toast Trunk.
Mass
All the
Block.
Take Kill Zone.
Wizard Dice Zone.
I would say China Rose, but isn't that what was the China
That's
area?
Unleashed, isn't it?
Thank you.
That's a none.
Thank you, China. I wanted to say Shang-Chi. That's not it.
No, you've been playing too much Marvel Snap.
God damn, he won't go away!
Alright, let us begin.
Anyway, I'm just looking at all the blue cards that I have to give clues to, and yikes.
Yeah, I think through the between sessions discussions that we had, I've still only come up with a single clue that I hope is good.
Alright, this is a garbage board for everybody. Let's go.
My favorite kind.
Time to play the meta. Figure out
The
which
meta.
words are the most disconnected.
God, would that actually
We're gonna hit a black
work?
card. They're gonna play the meta too hard and just pick something completely unrelated, and it's gonna be the black card.
Okay,
I
time for a really weird one.
I once again apologize for my way with words. Remember that I'm not a native speaker.
Have
Sometimes
fun.
I stumble myself.
Hey, it's fine,
Exoskeleton.
as long as we can put together. What the hell?
Right. That's...
Starting off weird.
I was going to say, do crickets have exoskeletons? Does that count?
I think most bugs technically do. It's just their, exoskeletons, but still like that thin skin-ish area.
You can tell this is a bad board if this is the starting clue.
Yeah.
This is not a good omen in any way.
Is the science of bugs entomology?
Yep.
Yes.
I think it is.
Okay.
That sounds
How good
right.
is that entomology?
Terrible.
What? Oh.
My etymology
Shrimps
is
is
terrible.
bugs.
Actually, etymology is the study of the origin of words and the way in which their meanings have changed through history.
No, that's
Ento-
etymology, not entomology.
Entomology is the study of bugs.
Etymology.
We are getting tired, folks.
Any
We are.
XKCD readers in the crowd might find that conversation rather familiar.
Where's the digits, man? Where's the comic
More about
digits?
later.
Let me find it. Because I don't have any good ideas for this board.
I'm a practitioner of entomology myself.
Entomology.
If I'm willing to stretch it, and I probably am, I'm a practitioner of entomology.
Entomology?
Amali-mology.
Oh, it is entomology. Alright. Yep, I misheard then.
All right, I'm willing to go with shed because I think that some bugs
Why would you
do
do a
shed.
shed? Yes. An outer
Shed the skin or
casing.
something?
Oh, shedding. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, that panned out,
it-
so I guess that works. Mass. I don't think mass. I don't agree with mass.
No, I don't
Yeah,
agree with Mas.
I don't agree with it either. That was sort of a
You-
couple.
You're thinking of Cell because of Cell games, isn't it?
Hey, also,
Hashtag Cell games. Sponsored by Kittah.
I don't think knight. I don't think.
I only say that, and that's just because I'm thinking of this is a stretch, barrier spells, which would be kind of a form of exoskeleton, which is
I suppose. Calling a barrier an exoskeleton sounds like a. That's a leap.
shield. Yeah, it is. I don't agree with it either. I'm only picking it because we need.
I
something
don't
to
agree
pick.
with that either. However, given how seems to feel about this set of words, is he that desperate? Because the answer is probably.
This is the first clue.
This is the first clue, exactly.
First clue.
It's
This is
Mewtwo!
like- Worrying. I'm gonna be. I don't like walking on one, but I'm not confident in any of these at all.
I'm still thinking of Shed.
Okay.
If you think it's Shed, you can go for Shed. Sort of see that.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
I don't
looking at
know.
anything else. Cricket was the one I was the most solid on because bug.
Let's see.
Oh,
There we go!
All right. Now that you've actually touched it, all bugs shed their exoskeletons.
Good!
Yeah.
Right!
Yes.
It tells you, I told you, we're 5 games in, we're getting tired.
This is where I also remind you that the phylum Chordata exists, which are things with spines. Bugs don't have spines.
Okay.
Gag. Ooh. Rope gag.
Well, yeah. What else though?
I feel validated.
If you swallow on gum, you would start gagging, probably.
Yeah, that would fit.
Show of hands, how many of you have actually swallowed gum before?
Pretty sure I did as a kid.
I used to do it habitually when I was in high school.
Me too.
I think I did
Gag
it once
a
or twice.
wizard, they can't cast magic.
I did it
This
because I
could
don't.
be gag, as in like.
I did it because I don't
joke
like the
thing.
idea of chewing something and then not ingesting it. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm.
Oh, why don't we start with rope? Just because I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that rope is in fact one of them. The rest are kind of loose. But
Yeah,
we'll
no, that's
find
agreeable.
At worst, find one and then wait, probably. But
Yeah, I don't like the vibe. I'll
Alright.
have.
This is going to be one of the games of all time.
You really like that phrase, don't you, Up?
It's very fun to say.
gag
is.
wouldn't be a post.
It's one of the phrases of all
necessarily,
time.
right?
When you
She's
gag
right.
gag someone, you're blocking them from speaking. I don't know.
So
What are you thinking about,
Yeah,
Snuggly?
well,
I-
like when you stop someone from speaking, you're gagging them. So if you're blocking them on the internet, it's like gagging them on digital space.
That's a stretch.
It's a stretch, but there's 3 gags here, and we can't find a second one.
No, and that's the problem.
Hiss is a loose stretch, maybe.
I feel like at this point, if I'm going to pick one of them, it would be one of these two. I'm not
Blocker gum.
sold on either.
Well, if you gag someone, you can throw them into the trunk of your car. That's where, like, stereotypically in cop shows, when you kidnap someone, you throw them into the trunk of your car.
I just realized, and I don't know if this would relate, but wouldn't a gag pistol be like a fake gun sort of thing?
Like the Joker.
Oh, like
Yes,
Yeah.
That
joke
kind of
also
gag.
exists. So,
Yeah. But none of the others seem very funny to me.
Yeah, nothing.
Neither is the Joker.
The Joker's
I-
hilarious. What are you talking about?
I don't feel like
If you have to explain the
guessing
joke, then there
here
is
is
no
a good
joke.
idea.
You don't think anything?
Do-
I will
are we not
trust.
going to get any?
If you guys feel particularly passionate about something, then I can roll with it, but I don't feel like I don't know.
All right. Well,
I
I want
will,
to. I want to shove everyone into a trunk. So
What?
I know how that feels.
Huh.
It worked.
So it was a word we had, even if it wasn't the one that was hinted.
Okay,
Are
welcome
we
to
content
Kid
on
Drunk.
waiting?
this, I think I've been on the Cheez wavelength before. That's kind of how it felt. So you tie someone with the rope and gag, and you throw them into the trunk, and then they're dead. So
Are we okay with
What?
stopping here? I don't think we're confident enough.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with
No.
stopping here.
I'm okay
I don't
with
think I like
stopping.
anything
no.
that's
I
left.
question what the
I-
tree
I didn't
sprinkling
like
is.
Trump,
Is it mozzarella? Is it Swiss?
Is it
Can I
Gouda?
ask what?
Oh
Can I
god, I
use
hope
what
it's Gouda.
Can I ask what kind of wavelength involves kidnapping people?
The one
you
that
know.
starts with a gag.
The criminal wavelength.
Can I just say, now that it's no longer your turn, how very concerning it was how long it took you to realise that gag and joke were synonyms.
Oh,
I
knew it. I just didn't think any of these words were funny words.
Okay, good.
Yeah, me neither.
I was going to say, if it actually took you that long to go, wait, that's what that means. I'm like, oh god.
If
Well,
there
like,
was something like banana peel.
Yeah, or flower.
Yeah.
A gag flower spraying water out, or a buzzer, a joy buzzer.
The old favorite.
Gods.
Killed Captain Clown.
Yeah,
need to stop
nothing
doing
here,
the
seemed
Joker
like
voice, that hurts.
nothing here seemed like a joke or a prank. Okay, so we'll have to think.
Oh wait, there
Excuse
was a flower here, Rose. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's not the kind of flower. You
Yeah, it
usually
would be
speak
more
of.
a daisy, wouldn't
There's
it?
links I could make.
I am
that
Daisy.
I know I'm the only one who would get them.
Uh-oh.
Roahm, we must full synchro.
Never go full synchro.
Sorry, I have a glitch in the Navicast.
Oh boy, it's nothing but anger.
No, it's the one that makes my charge buster just put a block in front of me.
Oh god, that one.
Never go full synchro.
Better or worse than the one that makes every step 2 steps.
Oh, I hate that. I hate anyone that control my movement. Nope.
At that point, you use area steal.
Doesn't help.
Isn't that the one that Isn't there one that makes it so that you're constantly losing HP as long as you're on the custom screen?
Yes.
Yep,
There's that-
and I
that-
think
I
that's
think
one of the ones that you get from misusing HP plus.
I guess that makes sense.
That's
'Cause I
kind of
think it's-
interesting. Sounds like it would be a challenge mode.
No, because I think that's common in a lot of the competitive stuff I've seen. For you, if you're trying to purposely bug out your Navicus for like 6, you want to go for the bugs that are not too detrimental and you can work around them. The Navicus one's one of them because in multiplayer, you want to just pick your stuff in Navicus as quick as possible. Just go. So you don't waste your time. Because you'd rather have that one than the one where you're on the field, because then you get it slow gauged.
True.
But also, like, every folder in BN6 puts in bug fix, so... Bug fix and hub batch.
You know, we haven't even actually entertained the idea of actually doing online on Battle Network Legacy Collection.
Well, that's Legacy Collection. I think that if you're going to do online, don't do Legacy Collection, do Tango, which is the emulator.
Why not the Legacy Collection?
I think the online is delay-based. It's not good. Plus, it's console locked.
So no crossplay.
Yep, no crossplay if you have, say, the Switch version.
I'm afraid to even bring it up on this very video because I'm not sure if the audience would like to see that.
Most of us would have to build folders, too. That's the other problem.
Yeah. And everyone knows I'm not great at building folders because I just play with what I feel like using at the time.
Cat ball, cat ball, cat ball.
Var sword, var sword, var sword.
Tomahawk swing?
Gang.
I kind of just want to get rid of one that... I mean, how in the world do I link it to anything else I've got?
I think we may have another cat tax. I'm gonna entertain my cat right now.
Beijing.
Well,
Well, yeah.
Well, okay.
Nothing else.
I mean, that was nothing else.
So we're done.
There's no wall. Yeah, there's no wall here.
There's no wall.
Maybe coast, but...
Oh, we're
well,
just doing countries now.
let's just get that one right out of the way.
Despite the fact, all rights it should be, Hawaii is not a country.
Hawaii is nothing but coast.
It is
Correct.
an island.
It is
It
all
has a lot of
coast.
coast, so it's definitely considerable. They are island volcanoes, though, so that's definitely what I'd click first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of like rows as in lays, but I don't.
They're
think so.
more
They're different. They're
hibiscus
like hibiscus
usually.
yeah. But
Coast probably would be the second guess I'd make here, given everything else on the board.
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm comfy with coast.
Calliope. There.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm having to pet the cat.
Do we want to go
Kitty.
back to gag, or are we going to hold?
Question for your Roahm. Do I have to put up a
I
cat
think-
tax for this?
Have you got a picture of the cat? Sure.
Yeah,
I
I got
think
use
if-
one of the recent ones.
I think if Rome's struggling, then
I'm
could
happy to
do it,
leave
okay.
Gag in the dust.
Yeah.
That is perfectly fine.
All right, Roahm, can you pull a miracle?
Not with these cards, I can't.
Oh god.
Dear. This sounds like it's rough, probably on both sides a little too.
Since China has been picked, but not Undertaker, I saw those two cards and I was like, ooh, a wrestler too. Because back in the 90s, there was a lady wrestler called China, and then obviously
right,
the
right.
Undertaker.
Don't do much wrestling.
I would have gotten it. And I'm the only one who matters.
I guess something to note just for the video's sake, for people that do watch since I'm the one setting up the games, you can add custom cards and words to this, but we've not really looked into it yet.
It would be very
Oh.
tricky to have something cohesive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to find words that would fit the bill and work.
Well,
with
also
that
just make
other words.
or just make a dense enough set of packs.
Right.
Like, you can't just do it all on one topic because it defeats the purpose.
No. There has to be enough that pertains to enough.
I don't know. I
Area.
saw
Can you not eat my headset?
one of the wrestling channels I watched did a game of Codenames that was all like wrestling thing stuff, and it was wrestling stuff, and like the variety was huge because you got like some wrestler names, some move names, some pay-per-view names.
Terminology.
Yeah, and like connecting them through like other wrestling ideas.
Honestly, if any of us were the big enough nerd to actually pull off a extra card pack for this sort of thing, it would probably be me.
You say that, and I've got one already half done.
Toho card pack.
I was
Let's
just
go.
thinking like a general video game card pack, and like just sit there with different specific titles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I will be the one to actually make that.
Yeah, I don't.
Because, like, I know I tried to make one once where, like, at least part of the pack I had listed, like, just the names of the 8 Kanto badges, and I was thinking, okay, I mean, are these general enough terms? Do they go with other stuff to where it's not just, yeah, these 8 belong together and that's it?
I would almost
Yeah.
go with cities.
Fuchsia, whatnot.
Yeah, because
Wait, no,
Kanto is
Fuchsia-
at least all.
wait,
yeah,
no.
Because it was like
the
Boulder,
cities-
Cascade, Thunder, Rainbow, stuff like that.
Yeah, that kind of works. I was more generally thinking the cities because you got like,
Yeah, a bunch of color
vermilion,
names.
lavender. Yeah, colors. Which what the fuck is the? I never thought about what the fuck is the color of Cinnabars. I just seem for red.
It's a red color.
It's a red.
Technically, I think it was a material that was used specifically in, like, a lot of Chinese glazing on ceramics, but, oopsie, it turned out to have small levels of radiation in it or something.
Whoops.
That fits the island, yeah. It's a sort of burnt red, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a kind of orangey red. Yeah, doesn't look that bad actually.
Charge my.
And now you know. Well, duh, it is a form of red because I think in the Super Game Boy or Game Boy Color versions, the palettes of the cities match the closest palette that the color is of that area. to the Game Boy Color palettes. Lavender's the purple. Yeah, I think it mostly adds up. Yeah.
Gods, these are such horrible words to try and link. I'm stuck in the doom zone of clue 1. Which, I mean, you know, I have to keep the game moving.
Magician. Well, a wizard. Otax?
They seem to not be here.
Bleh?
No,
They are
probably.
There
They
might have
might
been a
be-
cat attack.
They might be dealing with the cat. They did have a
Yeah.
cat trying to eat their headset.
No, I was dealing with doors.
Ah, okay.
Doors?
Yeah, I had to close the door to keep stop noise.
Is it the cat trying to get back in? Is that the noise?
No, it was I was hearing a TV from across the house. And I was worried I was going to pick up on the mic.
Ah.
Glitched.
Plus, I was also debating on getting a drink. The problem is it's getting late, and I don't want to grab a soda.
So if we were gonna do a sort of video game based word pack for this game, would we allow for gamey terms? Like, would we throw Chaos Emerald in there?
It still has to be one word.
I almost wanted to say put in birthday.
I would not put in multi-word clues just because that's like if they're too specific, you can only link them one way. And the fun of this game is that there's too much overlap.
Plus,
That's why-
everything in this game is otherwise, like, for the most part, unless it's proper, it's one word. So it would defeat the purpose.
All right, I think the
You
only
can put
other
in
one is
Emerald.
probably-
That links to a lot of things more than
Chaos.
Chaos Emerald.
So
I think the only one that could be of all of these is probably block, because you know you see a glitch block and
I
think of GDQ when I think of a glitched block.
I'm inclined to believe with you.
all right, let's hit the glitch block and see what happens. Nope.
Oh, it's a dud.
Oh,
so
dog.
It was a dud.
Bark, bark. Fine, we're still ahead.
I think that's way better than any spy.
The floor is made out of dog now.
For the record,
Yeah.
for the record, in the physical version of this game, I don't believe that dog is one of the cards.
So it's inferior.
Aw.
Lame.
Wait, is glitch key something, or am I just making that up?
It might be actually, yeah.
And now we go back to our roaming reporter on Singleton Island. Roahm, come in.
This is the dumbest play, but I'm desperate.
Oh, well, that tells us.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the Hail
Oh,
Mary.
boy.
What happened here?
Loch. As in
Ooh.
Loch Ness?
I'm desperate. It's still only a 2. Yeah. Well, yeah, Scotland, yeah.
Scotland.
Nice.
Does anyone...
Yeah, that's Scottish Knights.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Should be
Well,
a lock.
Kilt has to be one.
I'm clicking Kilt.
Kilt has to be one. Is there anything else that could match Loch? Because if not, I guess we play Knight.
It's supposed to be like a lake or whatever, and I am not seeing.
Yeah, a loch is a lake. Or like a
Not
body
sure.
of water. There's nothing really water related anywhere in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just think more Loch Ness, think Scotland.
So just Scotland in general. I guess so.
I'm not seeing roses in these images, so that's not it.
Well, there's a rose here.
No, I'm just hanging like. That's why I said that. I was looking for any images on the locks if there was any roses in there. I'm like, no.
Okay, we're going with 9 then.
Go with it. Nope.
It was a blank. We're gonna have to
Dog.
keep that in mind for later.
We found another dog.
Oh, I
Dog
just
Knight.
realized that could have been a Wrestling 3 if those matched, because LA Knight is also a wrestler.
Banana. That
I'm pretty
slippers,
sure that-
slippers where my mind went first.
Okay,
Is that a thing?
here's a question for you, Snuggly. Which one of these doesn't sound like a wrestler?
Most of them, actually.
I
Right.
don't know why those are the two my mind went to as well.
Well, bananas are shaped like a pistol, and you slip on their peels.
Well, I'm also just thinking of the banana gun in Smash.
Well, that's yeah.
Also, the banana gun worms.
That's a
Well,
banana
that's
ball.
a grenade.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a grenade.
I don't think there's banana flavored gum.
I mean, that
That seems
probably
weird
is,
to me.
but it wouldn't be a normal flavor. I'm happy with pistol. I have no.
You're happier with pistol than slipper?
Well, slipper is not.
You slip on banana peels. It's not.
Yeah,
quite
but
like
it's not like it's not like Cheez had the option for the word to be slip.
No.
So
Right. So.
Hmm.
Cricket, what in the hell are you doing?
Being a kitty.
I'm
happy with
Definitely
pistol, and I
being a
will trust
kitty.
your judgment on slipper.
Alright.
all right. So
Do.
per Ark's request, I think we'll hit pistol first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Slipper next.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Now,
I think- well-
I didn't want to bring attention to this one yet, but since we guessed it now, do we think that gun may have, or the pistol may have been the gag?
Maybe. I
Actually-
still wonder what glitched was. It's either key or something else I have no idea about.
Let's see,
However,
slipper.
I want to make the executive decision to let Roahm try to pull out a miracle for the content. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm happy
Yeah.
for.
I feel like
Pass.
the only other things here that could really be glitched, I think, are either key, dice, or cell.
Yeah.
Right. Dice.
All right, pull it
I'm
off
thinking
for the
of Isaac
content.
with that.
For the
Yeah.
content.
Become content.
Become content. You're going to Twitter.
All I can do is hope that you get lucky with that.
Ugh.
Okay. That's
Oh
how
no.
Right,
All right.
so
Well, Rose by Under name was just as sweet.
Yikes. It is full of
we
thorns.
know what it isn't,
Hmm.
and that's all we've got. And I guess we do have to play the meta game of what can't be linked.
Okay, so what is Scotland then? Or lock in this case?
I just
Oh.
want to say mass
Lies what?
or post.
I think I know what his logic was on that now. How funny.
We'll see in a second.
I get it.
Oh, balls! I think. Wait a minute. I might see it.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
I
Where?
might be very upset if this is what. I don't think it's what it is. Is
Yeah.
like wordplay allowed include?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good
Lock
thing.
and
Like
key.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Ah, okay.
That's upsetting. Quite
And-
frankly.
Doesn't
We
help you
got
with
it.
the rest, but I did spot that.
Good luck finding three
Yeah.
others.
That's a pity thing. That is. Because
well-
we don't have anything else.
I told
I
you I
honestly
was
don't know why-
desperate.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why we did not think of wordplay. It's Zone we're talking about.
I
That's
told
true.
you we're 5 games in. We're tired.
Sixth.
Sixth.
My point.
So, what won't match with anything else? I'm tempted to say this has to be one of them, because what the hell do you do with that?
Mhm.
What else doesn't really match with anything else? Who is doing
Who's
that?
clapping?
That's me, sorry.
All right.
You asked who's clapping, and I'm sitting here with
didn't realize
the
that was picking up. That's my bad.
cat's jingly toy, and I'm like, is that what he's hearing?
The editing request, just plaster image of the clapping emoji on the screen while that happens.
That'll be very funny. Even if you do it, the fact that you mentioned it is very funny.
This is the problem with having music in your veins, listening to music, and trying to drum on your
Mass and Team go together, so I don't think it's going to be either of them.
Oh, process of
kind of
elimination
gathering.
time.
Unless they're on opposite teams, and it's one of them.
I also I don't think Dice would be on red.
Kiss and Gum, surely you can do mouth.
Mm.
So I don't
Also,
think
we
it's either
got we got to think about the fact that something could be glitched.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't think it's gonna be Dice, and I only say that because Cheez doesn't play Isaac.
I was going to say, the only thing I can think of is an Isaac thing, and Cheez is very, repulsed by Isaac, so...
Yeah, it wouldn't be that.
Not going to be that. Unless it's somehow something she picked up in osmosis, because everybody else plays it. But I don't think she'd commit that to memory, either.
The only reason I'm thinking Mass maybe for red is because of, and this is a fucking deep dive pull, so it may not be it either, is, storage, computer storage glitch. You know, your hard drive craps out.
I'm willing to click on Undertaker if you guys want.
Yeah,
Take one.
I mean, honestly, we have nothing else. No.
No.
It was a good try.
And that's the game.
No, it was Dice.
Oh, shit.
Kiss, Steam, and Post.
How was I to
That
link
was
any of
rough.
those? And yes, I was going for key with lock because of the wordplay. I told you I was desperate.
Was
Yeah.
Glitch the Dice, Cheese?
Glitched was... I was also desperate. That was me attempting to link Virus and Slipper because I remembered the conversation about the Navi cast we just had.
Oh.
Oh. That's a bit of a reach, but I see it.
Slipper was also banana and was also gag.
Flip a gag?
Because you slip on a banana and that's a gag.
Oh, so that was,
I was
there was
right
a
about the joke.
Oh, we're supposed to get banana.
Gag was rope, slipper, and pistol because they are gag pistols.
Oh.
Although I'm
You
happy
just
you
lucked
thought of
into.
I'm happy you thought of
lucked into
throwing
trunk.
someone into your trunk. That was nice of you.
I can't believe it's like, yes, I'm definitely on Cheese's wavelength.
No, you are not at all.
Not at
Kit
all.
saving the world with a hostage situation.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm a criminal wavelength now.
Can we put that in out of context?
Sure.
kinda just-
Already working on it.
Cheez, do crime.
I guess it's my destiny.
But gods,
That
yeah,
was rough though.
I mean, seriously, what all did I have? Post, team, kiss, key, kilt. Oh, what were the others?
China wizard.
China,
Cricket
wizard.
shed.
Well, there's the whole. I mean, Kiss and Post. The only thing I can think of is that old Rocco's Modern Life cartoon called Sealed with a Kiss. Like you get a mail from someone with a kiss on
None
it.
of us are gonna get that.
For some reason, I was thinking, oh, you lick stamps. That means you can put stamp, and people will absolutely get kiss and post. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, mail. Yeah, that would be a stretch too.
I think I could have linked China and Wizard, but I don't think anyone would have understood the reference I would have used.
It was a rough one because like we couldn't even do that much in like. There was Knight, Wizard, and Dice, all three different colors.
The Diablo 3 wizards are of Asiatic, specifically China aesthetic.
I guess that's true. But
yeah,
I don't know how to feel about the fact that my biggest sense of relief during this entire game was that I was able to link Cricket and Shed with Exoskeleton, and Neo's the one that got it.
Yes, I
was
feel validated.
I was just sitting here sweating the whole time. It's like, come on.
For the
Please be more
Chinese wizard, I
knowledgeable
would have
about
used
bugs.
Lo Pan, who's the villain from Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay, I might have gotten that.
I have never watched that.
But I have
would've-
no idea which of you guys actually watch movies.
Roahm,
I
you haven't
Snuggly?
watched that movie?
That would have been me. I would have
Okay.
gotten that. The problem
You
is I haven't seen that movie in actually 10 years.
Yeah.
That movie is such a parody that I can't believe you haven't seen it, Roahm.
I just admittedly don't often take time to watch movies.
It was on Netflix, I think. It might still be.
Maybe I should look at it sometime.
It's
So
where that.
So those are the games, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you will all have enjoyed.
Yeah, we're
Or
stopping the
shenanigans.
session for now. It is getting late.
Can you tell?
It's 11:25 in the night where I am. I'm sure it's worse for others.
Just remember, Slipper connects with every word possible.
That's right.
Good night, everybody.